Hey guys, it's Shade here. How's it going? Welcome to the alpha demo of Dragon Date, a Kickstarter campaign that my friend Vampy told me about a few days ago that I'm just getting around to now because I just found out my game capture can record PC gameplay. I'm an idiot for not checking that out in the first place. Anyway, she told me about this Kickstarter campaign for this game right here, and she had done a video about it too. Right now, it actually looks pretty damn interesting to me. So I'm going to try it out, see if I like it, and if I like it, I'm going to play it when it comes out. I'm also going to fund the Kickstarter campaign, which can be found in a link in the description below. Click it and check out the campaign and support the person creating the game, okay? Alright? Okay, let's see what we got. Welcome to the world of Dragon Date. I'm sure you are excited to get started, but first, a few questions so we can tune the adventure to your liking. First, what gender would you prefer to be? A no-brainer. I'm a guy. What is my full first name? Shade, duh. What is your nickname? What is my nickname? Shady. I think that's how you spell shady. Okay, great. Now a quick piece of advice. Dragon Date was designed to be lenient towards mistakes, and we highly recommend keeping that in mind as you play. Even if you make some poor decisions or lose a fight, it's still very possible to achieve the best ending. Therefore, for the sake of immersion, we can recommend playing through the first time without returning to a previous save. Thank you and enjoy the game. Mari, director of Dragon Date. Well, that's a relief. Like, I tend to go back to previous saves, so the fact that this is very lenient towards mistakes is a load off my shoulders. Alright, let's do. I gotta turn that down. Today was the day. You were finally starting off on the adventure you'd always dream of. It was time to begin your life as a dragon caretaker. Or so you thought. You'd been waiting at the meeting spot for a little over an hour so far. No one had showed up. Maybe it's really was too good to be true. You thought aloud. Mulling it over, you couldn't help but reflect on the events that brought you here. It was late in the afternoon at the local tavern, and you just gotten back after completing an assassination request. This was the easiest kind of work to find, unfortunately, and to be honest, it made you feel a little sick. Turns out being an adventurer wasn't all it was cracked up to be. The hours were long, and you pretty much had to take whatever work you could find. Not only that, but there were slim pickings to everyone generally worked alone. No reason to split what little money you could earn with a group. Put simply, your childhood dreams have been thoroughly beaten down by the last 7 years of adventuring. It sounds like most of them ain't dreams. This could be you. Support the game. Oh, that's right. Yeah, like, one of the Kickstarter perks is that you get to design some of the characters in the game. So if you want, again, click the link in the description below and check out the Kickstarter campaign and see if you want to support the game. Hey Shady, what's the story you're always telling about dragons? You took out a lot. You let out a sigh and took another long drink before replying. I'm in no mood today, Azumi. You passed her your now empty goblet, and she smirked before refilling it. Is that right? Shame. Thought this might be up your alley. Azumi waved a piece of paper around, giving you a mischievous grin. However, before she could pull it away, you snatched it right out of her hand. Boo, you're no fun. To think, I finally had some good news too. Azumi scowled at you, but you hardly heard what she said. You were quickly lost in the request. Someone was hiring a dragon caretaker? I highly doubt that, madam. What did that even mean? The only requirements were basic combat abilities and knowledge of dragons. It was all pretty interesting to say at the least, and it kind of sounded too good to be true. Yo, Azumi, is this legit? What's that? I thought you were in the mood, the bartender teased. Bitch. With a sigh, you easily gave in to Azumi's demands. I'm sorry I was short with you. Now, where did you get this? Smiling triumphantly, Azumi leaned in a bit closer. An actual dragon came in to drop off the quest. Can you believe that? You stared wide-eyed at Azumi for a moment until the room erupted in laughter. Oh, wow! A real dragon? That's amazing! I skipped something. Whatever. Hopefully it wasn't that important. This spurred another round of laughter, and clearly you were the butt of the joke. After another few moments of this, the bar died down and Azumi explained, there are a bunch of dragons living pretty much right down the street. Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't bumped into one by now. But I guess you're out of town a lot. There are... Wait, what?! It took a second to fully process what he was saying. The bartender shrugged before replying. Okay, I skipped it again. That's gonna be an issue. Stupid mouse on my computer is screwed up. Gotta get a new one. Don't be too put off, though. Despite all, I think you'd be perfect for the job. Had you really been that standoffish? Maybe there was some truth to what she was saying after all. In that case, you felt kind of touched she saw something in you. This whole situation reminded you of why you tried to be an adventurer to begin with. Something, discovery, friendship. Your tree was potentially right in front of you. Although you weren't entirely sure this was the break you were looking for, you decided to give it a shot. It could be a chance to add a different life. Of course, then no one's right there, and then I'm giving up on my dream again. See? Even the text box agrees. Again, or so you thought. Now, you were wondering if maybe Azumi was just screwing with you. Waiting around and looking like an idiot was absolutely worth the risk, though. Is it really, though? I've been in that situation. It's not really worth it. Your ears perked up as you heard a slight whooshing noise. You looked left and right for a moment before finding the source. Oh, there's a dragon in the sky. I think. Maybe a dragon lady. Looking up, you saw a beautiful woman floating... You see a beautiful woman floating amongst the treetops, held aloft by impressive wings. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I'm late, the woman yelled, flying closer to you. No problem, you shouted back, shaking off your shock. This dragon wasn't exactly what you were expecting. Then again, that wasn't necessarily a bad thing. I know what that means. Oh god, my laugh is horrible. With a flick of her wings, the girl hovered a bit closer to you. So you're the new caretaker! Nice to meet you! That's me, and likewise. You extended your hand, and she flew close and shook it. You could feel the scales on the back, but otherwise it was so soft and warm, like a normal lady's hand. Name's Leary, by the way. Shade. With that, Leary landed next to you, gracefully. Oh, she actually is pretty cute. Not that I wasn't thinking that she wasn't cute to begin with. Please don't think I wasn't saying anything like that. I don't think anyone should be perfectly defined by their looks. Don't judge me! Wait, what am I saying now? Whatever, let's just continue. Well, let's be on our way then, shall we? With a warm smile, the girl started walking, gesturing for you to follow. I'm so glad we finally found someone. We've been sending requests to all the local taverns. I'm surprised there was someone so close by, though. I know we don't have the best reputation in town. Leary didn't seem too inclined to elaborate on that. Makes sense. I don't think I would be too inclined to elaborate on that as well. It didn't seem like the people at the tavern were too put off. But then again, they didn't take the job themselves. Well, that's because they thought that someone was full of shit, of course. Not my fault that they didn't believe it. You decided right away not to dwell on any rumors. Better to assess the situation yourself. Situation doesn't look that bad so far. Oh, great. Okay, I forgot what question she said, so obviously this is going to be very impacting. Let's see. Okay. So what are the other dragons like? Lyri's face lit up slightly as she contemplated what you say. Well, they're all quite different. Ooh, that's good. Peach is silly and loves to party. Anna's super cute. Ketla can be scary, but she's actually nice deep down. That one is not so inviting. Rix is a bit of a homebody, and she writes these cute little stories. Kind of like me. Except maybe they're not so nice. I probably shouldn't talk about them behind their backs too much, though. Just know they're all good girls. Lyri kind of had an expression of motherly pride as she talked about the other dragons. What will I be doing? The job is actually pretty easy, but hard to explain. You kind of do a bit of everything, but your main job is security. Basically, just be sure to keep dragons and humans from hurting each other. Okay, that may seem simple, but I'm guessing it's much more difficult in the long run. Yep, see? I thought the same thing too. Although the idea of doing whatever they needed sounded a bit weird. You were apparently more of a servant than a caretaker. Don't let a race war break out. Got it! Lyri stared at you wide-eyed for a second before realizing you were joking. She giggled for several seconds before replying. Yes, that would be bad indeed. So, you have a bad reputation? Oh, that's complicated. You could say there have been some misunderstandings regarding the death of our last caretaker. Okay. Okay, see, that sounds much more difficult. Anything I should know? Lyri blinked at you a few times before realizing how obviously bad that sounded. Oh, no. You'll be fine. It was an accident and he was really old. That sounds shady. It really wasn't Ketla's fault, though. Okay, I'm starting to think I should be wary of Ketla. Probably shouldn't have said that. She's just a little misunderstood. Oh, why does it keep skipping? Whatever, one problem at a time. Peach drunkenly blabbed to everyone that Ketla killed our last caretaker, so people aren't too keen on taking the job offer. And Vampy is a girl boner for Peach? I'll ask her about it later. Give her a chance, though. I'm worried about little Ket. You could tell Lyri really cared about the dragons. They didn't really quell on your fears of being eaten, though. Then again, you were tougher than the average man, so you weren't overly concerned. Are all the other dragons as cute as you? What? Lyri was blushing intensely as she started herself. You're too kind. You could definitely do better than an old dragon like me. What are you talking about? You don't look old at all. You look like you're in your, late 20s. Seriously. So, are you going to answer the question? With a sigh, she decided to play along. Yes, in fact, they're even cuter. Wow, they must be real goddesses to be cuter than you. Oh! Bad choice of words. I think. I'm not sure. It depends. Some women might take that the wrong way. Okay, she didn't. I'm starting to think this is saying too much about me. Ignore everything I say. Don't be dumb. Yep. Despite her rebuttal, she was still smiling as she walked a bit ahead of you. Before long, the two of you are right at the Velvet Moon Ranch. Ooh, nice looking place. Your first impression was pretty good. The place seemed well maintained and had a very lived-in look to it. Not too shabby, right? Leary mirrored your thoughts, staring fondly at her home. It was nice she'd gotten over your flirt attack. It wasn't a flirt attack, I was just being genuinely nice. And a little bit... Okay, never mind. Yeah, I liked it already. Leary beamed at you for a moment before continuing. Here, I'll show you where you'll be living. With that, Leary led you down the path. You casually observed your surroundings as you walked, taking stock of the creepy forest, the old-school training yard, the large barn, and what appeared to be the living quarters. You can only describe it as a shack. Based on Leary's expression as she turned back to you, this is where you'd be living. Hello! Oh, ooh. What? Wait. Sorry, clicking sound. Welcome back! You walked into the shack only to discover another girl sitting on your bed. She greeted Leary half-heartedly and hardly seemed to notice your presence. Sounds about reasonable. I decided I'm taking this house. Leary blinked a few times before rubbing her temples. We've been over this, Anna. Dragons sleep in the dormitory and the caretaker sleeps out here. Wait, what just happened? Ugh. I swear, this mouse thing is gonna come back to bite me in the ass. The hell you just say, well, I don't know. I just clicked something randomly. Now, Anna, it's his first day. Try to cut him some slack. She already doesn't look like she's too thrilled to see me. Nobody talks to me like that. Learn it, whelp. Oh, come on! Well, at least that settles it. Meanwhile, Anna made a I'm watching you gesture in her direction. It seemed like maybe she was still mad. You made it as kind of a joke, but clearly neither girl was amused. Great, I already made a bad first impression. I'm not gonna restart though, I'm just gonna power through it. Leary clapped to clear the air. Anna, this is Shade, and Shade, this is Anna. You two get to know each other while I go gather the other girls. And try not to kill each other, alright? Yeah, I'll try. Anna was still staring daggers at you. With that, Leary disappeared through the front door, leaving you alone with the young girl. Now then, get down on your hands and knees and beg for your forgiveness, whelp. Okay. Guess we're doing this then. Look, I don't want to get off the wrong foot. Then get started with my right. Maybe you do a good job, I'll forgive you. You were a little confused as she wiggled her toes in your face. Did she want you to give her a foot rub? Well, get started already. Okay. I think I already gave her a bad first impression. I'm not entirely sure. So I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna give her a foot rub. Shrugging a little bit, you grabbed her extended foot, not particularly sure what to do. Anna looked thrilled and maybe a little bit vindictive. Yeah, that little face of hers says it all. There you go. I knew you'd see things my way. Really get your thumbs in there, though. You tried following her instructions, but it didn't feel like you were doing a very good job. She seemed happy, though. Maybe because she was basically humiliating you because she doesn't like you. That's why, Shade. Ay. Maybe for Anna, it was more the act itself, rather than the competence behind it. Either way, you tried your best, despite your doubts about the situation. Harder. Oh, she got a little more red there and there. The way the young dragon said it was overtly sexual. Oh, God. It seemed like she was messing with you. Then again, if it made her feel better, maybe it was alright. Or maybe it was time to give her a taste of her own medicine. Let's do... I'm sorry. It's really funny. This is already really funny. Like... I know this is just a demo, but I actually like this game, so I'm actually going to try it out when the full thing is released. I'm going to rub your feet aggressively. You abruptly tightened your grip around her, and Anna let out a squeak in surprise. Oh, you're a very tiny one! Oh, God. With a smirk, you roughly explored her feet. You carefully prodded and squeezed, observing her expression adjusting as you found her weak points. Anna periodically let out more squeaks and flexed her toes impulsively. I think I know where this is going. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Harder, whelp! The dragon was giving you such a perverted look, but you just kept going as you were going. Lick my... Oh, God! Lick my... Swept up in the game of chicken, you slowly lowered your mouth towards her toes, looking her in her eyes. When you were inches from her feet, Leary popped... Oh, Leary popped back in... Sorry, they were all busy, so... What are you two doing? Anna looked very startled, and you quickly pulled back. Nothing. Leary stared back and forth between you and Anna. Anna... Why? Nice meeting you. Well, let's do this again sometime. Anna abruptly darted from the shack, leaving Leary awkwardly staring at the open door. Leary sighed and rubbed her temples. Makes sense. Try not let Anna screw with you so much, would you? Anyway... Leary clapped a punctuated point. Even though none of them seem interested in meeting you, that doesn't mean you can't introduce yourself. Wonderful. That is already wonderful. Leary didn't seem to realize she was being kind of discouraging. Well, we'll make that your job for the day. Sounds like a plan, boss. Alright, so you've met me and Anna. Aside from us, there are 3 other girls living here. Ketla is training in the forest. Rix is practicing magic in a room, and Pitch is probably drunk somewhere. While you take care of that, I'm going to pick up some groceries. Not wanting to be rude, you quickly replied, I can help if you want. Oh, no, it's fine. Go meet the other girls. I can fly, so it'll take no time at all. It's times like this I wish I could fly. Because I hate many reasons. I won't go into detail right now. That seemed fair. With a simple wave, Leary left you alone in your shack. Okay, let's see. I have a choice to choose where to go next for the girls. Okay, let's see. Mix is in a room practicing magic. Paige is drunk. Ketla's practicing in the forest. This is tough. I'm gonna go visit Rix in her room. I admittedly curious about her magic. Well, I am curious about magic. I love magic in any way, shape, or form. 1 second, guys. I gotta take care of something real quick. Okay. Dragons were well known for being naturals when it came to the arcane arts. Ooh, nice room. You wandered around the dorm for a few moments, poking your head in various rooms, until you found Rix's. There she is. She was sitting on her bed, casting some kind of spell. It seemed like Rix was very focused, and she didn't even notice you enter. After waiting a moment, you're feeling a bit bored. Hey, cutie, what you doing? Okay, I want to get off on a bad start like I did with the other 2, so I think I'm gonna remain silent until she's finished. You leaned against the wall and just observed Rix as she continued. Every now and then her eyes would twitch slightly, or she'd whisper what you assumed were some magic words. Not there either, huh? Oh well. Rix seemed satisfied with whatever magic she was doing, and the book lowered into her lap as the magical light slowly faded. Thanks for waiting. I take it your shade? Yep, and you must be Rix. Nice to meet you. Good thing I chose to wait silently and not bother her. It seemed like it would have been a bad situation. Likewise. Rix shook your hand simply. Her hands were a little cold and bony, but soft as well. Now then, did you need anything, or did you just want to introduce yourself? You do magic good. So, what were you casting, and you want to go out some... Okay, now, I'm pretty sure that last one is something you just don't ask someone, like, as soon as you meet them. I mean, I need that work with some people, but not me, so I'm just gonna ask, what were you casting? She visibly perked up. I was seeing through the eyes of my familiar. I've sent her out to find someone for me. Is that right? Who were you looking for? Maybe I've seen them. Rix laughed into her hand for a second. Unfortunately, I doubt that. I've been looking for my mother. A large black dragon. Large black dragon? That definitely sounded familiar. Then again, you hadn't seen that particular dragon since you were a child. Curiouser and curiouser. You look like you might actually know something. Rix was a bit insightful, it seemed. Oh no, I saw one when I was young, but never in the last decade. Ah, well, if it was that long ago, it must have been a different one. No big deal, though. I'll find her eventually. Well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Rick smiled warmly at the offer. I'll definitely be in touch if something comes up. I'd better get going. I still have to introduce myself to Pitch and Ketla. Good luck with that. Rix turned away and started rummaging through her various magical implements. I'm gonna go look for Ketla in the forest. A bar is the last place I want to go to. It's probably a good idea to find her before it got too late. Forest looked a little foreboding, but you gathered your courage and walked confidently in. Unfortunately, despite your confidence, that didn't really make it any easier to find Ketla. When Leary told you she was training, you imagined she'd be making some noise or something. Instead, there was an eerie quiet. As a matter of fact, it was too quiet. With years of mercenary experience, you were sure you were being hunted. Sure enough, there was a slight rustling and a dragon emerged from the shadows. Oh, dear God, that's terrifying. Who are you? Doing in my forest? Okay, I'm not going to say the last one because that face, with that face, and with what Leary told me before, she just looks like she's about to cut someone's throat, so I'm just going to say, I'm the new caretaker. Name is Shade. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Ketla. I hope I didn't scare you. Sometimes you can get people creeping around here. Nope. Problem. Yes, there's a problem! I mean, a second there, she looked like she was about to fucking murder you. The two of you stood there awkwardly for a moment until Ketla continued. That said, I should really test your strength. You're going to be living with us. Prepare to defend yourself. Crap. Okay, so it looks like we got our first fight scene. Ketla attacks. You can grab your trusty dagger from behind your back and prepare to fight. She's attacking, so I think I'll defend. You take a few steps back and raise your dagger defensively. Ketla jumped into the air, twirling around towards you, and her tail slashed. Damn. You slammed the bottom of your dagger into Ketla's ribcage viciously. I'm not going to do well, I can already tell. She gave you a crotch kick. Oh, man, come on. Low blow. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Attack. You get punch to the stomach. Stared you down, preparing for your next attack. Guard break. You quickly step forward, giving Ketla a harsh shove, knocking her off balance. You dodge Ketla's attack. Attack her. Kneed her in the gut viciously. She hit me in the crotch with a powerful kick. I slammed the bottom of my dagger into her ribcage viciously. Looks like I won her attention. With a click, flail of a tail, Ketla managed to shatter your dagger. Oh, that's not good. Impressive. You're definitely worth being a caretaker. You aren't too bad yourself. Ketla gave you a smile of respect. Sorry about your blade. I'll have to get my friend to make you a new one. Your friend? Yeah, she's the local blacksmith. Perhaps you met him? Ah, I haven't, but I know of him. I think I'll take you up on that. It's a date. See you around, Shade. Then she disappeared back into the forest. Guess it was time to go find the drunk. Oh god, I can already tell this is gonna be very, very terrible, as I do not like to be in bars. You didn't like having to deal with heavily intoxicated people, or dragons in this case, but it was your job to take care of them. See, even the game agrees with me. Thank you. You decided to head for the tavern, figuring that was a good place to start. Not a bad-looking tavern. After a brief jog, you arrived at the bar. Hey, Izumi. The bartender looked up at you with a smile. Stupid clicking sound. Oh, hey, Shade, how'd it go? Pretty well. You didn't tell me all the dragons were cute girls. Azumi laughed heartily at what you said. I thought it would be better if you were surprised. Now, I assumed you're here for Pitch. As a matter of fact, I am. Is she here, then? Yep, right over there. Have fun, champ. Azumi gestured towards this corner of the bar, obscured by a support. You sauntered over there, quickly spotting the girl you were looking for. Whoa. She's colorful. And she's got a unicorn horn. Now it makes sense a little bit more. Your jaw dropped for a moment at the sight of a pretty dragon dancing on the table. Several of the villagers were gathered around, cheering and occasionally throwing money at her. Wonder if that's legal. Seriously, how have you never heard about these girls up until now? Because she's out of town all the time. Do you not pay attention? Now then, how do you introduce yourself to a drunk dancer? Guess the obvious way was probably the best choice. Hey, Pitch, I'm Shade, you shouted, waving your arms in the air. Luckily enough, you managed to get Pitch's attention. She swiveled towards you on the table and waved happily in your direction. Hi, Shady. Want to dance with me? I don't know what type of drunk she is. I think I'm just going to get up on the table and dance with her. As a matter of fact, I do. Trying to look cool, you jumped on the table next to Pitch. Unfortunately, your foot slipped on a wet spot and you immediately fell back onto your back, knocking the breath out of you. Oh, that's classic. Groaning and looking up, you saw Pitch laughing quite a lot at your expense. That was so funny, she announced, laughing heartily and continuing her dance. At that moment, Pitch let out a small burp and looked a little uncomfortable. Her dancing also slowed to a stop. Guys, I think I'm gonna... Oh god, not again, Josh said. Take cover! Vampy. Vampy? Hey, what the... Oh, that's... Can't believe if that's the same Vampy, Never mind, calm down, let it go, just continue. The other patrons took several steps back, giving Pitch a wide berth. Pitch looked nauseous as she held her hand to her mouth and stumbled off the table. I'm gonna catch her. Pitch flopped into your arms, and she pretty much immediately threw up all over your shoulder. Ugh, I'm sorry. Thanks for catching me. With that, she passed out. Good job, Shade. That's pretty foul, though, Josh said, eyeing your vomiting back. Hello, Vampy. Nice to see you here. Yeah, looks like you have your work cut out for you, Mr. Dragon Caretaker. Well, whatever the case, this is kind of a thing that happens a lot. We can put her in a bed upstairs, or you can carry her home. Your call. I'm gonna carry her home. Like, if she's a drunk and she likes to drink so much, and this is what she's like on a normal basis, I think the best bet for her right now would just to be going home. I'll bring her back to the ranch. Yeah, that's probably a good call. It's never fun waking up a hangover in a tavern. With that, you adjusted Pitch in your arms and began the walk back to the ranch. You casually set her down on the couch in the dorm lounge, not sure which room was hers. Well, that took care of that. Finally finished with that day's work, you wondered where this job would take you from here. And that's the end of the demo. Okay, guys, so this is the alpha demo for Dragon Day. If you like it, like and subscribe for more, and say I'm not so good at this right now. Sorry. Like and subscribe if you want to see me play the actual game when it gets made, and like and subscribe for more. Alright? Now, I can honestly say out of the 5 girls, Ketla. I like Ketla. She seems like the type of girl you don't want to fuck with, and she seems like the girl that would be loyal to you and be a nice friend. I like her. Although me and Anne are gonna probably have a weird relationship. She's probably gonna force me to do stuff that I probably don't want to do, and she's probably gonna blackmail me with something in the future. Well, I don't know this for sure, but I'm just guessing on this right now. So thanks everyone for watching, and as always, have a lovely day.